wanna get away, but I could use some company. If you're alone like me, we could go on a trip. Girl, I wanna see the sun, dive into the deep ocean, dance with you all night long.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ilyasa Simpson, aka Coach ILLY, and I am coming to you from the charge room. We're at the We Empower Network. So today, remember, it's Tuesday. It is the charge room Tuesday. We are here on the We Empower Network from 1 to 1:30. So come share your lunch with me. So thank you for stopping by. We are here in episode 7. Wow, time flies. Time flies. We are at episode 7, and today we're going to talk about self at home remedies for skincare, for beautiful skincare, and just taking care of your body, just self-care maintenance on your skin. So I am huge on self-care maintenance on your skin, and I do a lot of things real simple and natural, because sometimes those wonderful, beautiful descriptions of these expensive products, they say they work, but they don't really work. No, they do work, but I'm not wasting my money on something I can look at, pick up in my own kitchen, and have wonderful, wonderful, beautiful skin. So I just wanted to let y'all know, please share. Please share, 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 share. Come on the We Empower Network. Subscribe to the We Empower Network on YouTube, right? And just come and look around, because we have wonderful, wonderful shows with great, great individuals who are just so wonderful. I love them. I just love them. And I love y'all too. So thank you for stopping by once again, because my name is Ilyasa Simpson, aka Coach ILLY of the Charge Room. And yes, 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 we are here for Take Off Your Bra moments, that we unhook our bras. And let me tell you, from episode 1 to episode 7, it has been an amazing ride. And I love that y'all come back each and every week to get more and more flavor. Yes, because it's all about the fine line. The divine line. We are choosing us. We are creating a divine line to separate ourselves from the networks that we have to encounter every single day. And all the times, those networks are not always on our side. And we come home challenged, combative, in a way, in our own way, getting everybody else's way, everybody getting our way. But we just want to place ourselves in a place where we can shift our energy. We do not want to bring that energy from the heaviness of work, the heaviness of just outside getting from point A to point B. Sometimes could look, road rage from yourself or somebody else could take you to a level that you just bringing strife from here, there, and everywhere. We don't want to do that. So we are using Take Off Your Bra moments as a pivotal point to transfer your masculine energy to your feminine energy, so you can feel wonderful and vivacious and just excellent about yourself, right? I believe in just walking in that excellence, right? So what do we do when we transfer our energy? We have to step into it. As we're coming in the house, everybody's coming, mommy, 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 right? You are putting up your wall 360 degrees around you. Ooh, beat me up, Scotty, right? Ooh, put up that invisible wall. It is time to enter into an unhook your bra moment. So what we're going to do first, you're going to breathe. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, that felt good. Breathe in, Breathe out. We feeling good today, y'all. Breathe in. Breathe out. And each time, we unhooking our bra. And I'm sorry I didn't do that, but How about let's do it again? Breathe in. Breathe out. Unhook. Unlatch on your bra. Breathe in. Unhook. Latch number 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe I just needed to breathe today, y'all. That feels good. And unhook that last breath, that unlatched the hook of your bra. But if it's 3 hooks, the last hook we're using, we count to 5. And if it's 4 hooks, so I have on a 4 hook bra today, y'all. So we coming in and we holding it. We pushing that thing on out. That breathing exercise felt really good. And then what we do, we're gonna put on our music, right? And my favorite songs to get into this groove here is my staple singers, but you choose your favorite song, y'all. So y'all better get in the groove. Oh, I know a place. Ha, ha. Ain't nobody crying. Ha. Ain't nobody worried. We ain't worrying. Come on. But we want to smell though. Ha, help me. Help me. Come on. Help me now. Ah, I'll take you there. Come on. We taking ourselves there. We are taking ourselves to a place where we can feel our happiness and we can run free in it, right? That's what we're doing. We're going to transfer that harsh, negative, maybe not so negative, but that harsh masculine energy, and we shifting. We done had a nice breathing session. Now we got the music going. We got a song. Because let me tell you about a song. You hear your song and you get your fingers popping. Man, your mind starts shifting, right? So as our mind is shifting, we can go run the shower, run the bath, taking off our clothes, right? Getting ready to wash off our day. Cause now we have our bra off. That freedom with that bra off, baby. Oh yeah, to y'all that don't wear a bra, take off what you got and just go get in the shower and just suds it up, okay? Go get in the bath and just lay down and relax, right? Sit in there. Don't just come in, rush yourself and come out. Take your time. Sit in the tub. Put on some candles, y'all. Put on some candles. Put on some candles. Let the aromatherapy just I burn my candles every day. Every day I get up, I have an infuser. I put that thing on at night. So when I get up in the morning, my house is smelling so wonderfully. Woo! It just smells amazing. So now that we're here, right? We are here, we are calm, we are in a new space and we feeling ourselves, right? So this is what we're going to talk about today. So I have some beauty tips for y'all. And I can't wait till next week, week 8. Is the last episode of season 1. Week 8, we're going to talk about my other pride and joy, my other passion, Royal Splendor Yoni Garden. I'm going to give y'all ladies some tidbits on how to have a wonderful, beautiful, vivacious vagina. Okay. So before we get there, we're going to get here. So I believe in having wonderful skin, beautiful, soft, silky skin. Skin that just rubs on and just shines, just glows because it can, right? I love that dewy look, right? So here we go. This is what I do on a regular basis. Now, I wash my face. I wash my face with either a turmeric soap or a facial tea tree soap, and I get that from Trader Joe's. I forgot to bring it to show y'all, but that's what I do. I wash my face. So when I wash my face, and then also I use a facial cloth to get off the makeup. And I'm gonna do a little tutorial too, and put it in a group in the charge room group. I'm gonna do a tutorial. I did a small tutorial last week about how I put tomatoes on my face. Okay. But every day I wash my face, wipe it off with a makeup wipe because it has like a toner in it. But then I take a tomato and rub it on my face. I slice the tomato in half and rub it on my face and put the tomato juice, the juice of tomato all over my face. And I let it sit for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. I let it sit for 30 minutes. And then I rinse it with clear water. Don't wash it again. Just rinse it with clear water. And what the tomato does, I have dark spots underneath my eyes. And it lightens the dark spots. And I have a little mark on here for my glasses. So it lightens up the dark spots here, right? And for my glasses. And then I get marks under here sometimes because I'm a hairy individual. I'm hairy, right? So excess hair may grow here and on my face here. So from shaving, I get nicks sometimes. And it lightens up the dark spots on my face. That's tip number one. Now, what happens, what I do is I have puffiness underneath my eyes. So what I do at night, this is coffee oil. I don't know if you can see it. Coffee oil, right? So you just take a dab of coffee oil, just a dab, that one dab on your finger, that's all you need. And I dab it underneath my eye, right? And then I take a facial roller. I'm only doing this lightly because I don't want to mess up my makeup. And just pull the puffiness back right here. And I do that every night. That's a part of my night routine before I go to bed. In the daytime, I was trying it in the daytime, but I felt the stench of the coffee was too much for my eyes, and my eye would water. Now, that may not happen to somebody else, but it happened to me. So my experience to better help me was to do this process at night. So I would do that at night. And roll the puffiness out of my eyes. And then I would go to sleep. But when I would go to sleep, I have a weighted lavender pillow. It's a weighted lavender pillow. I don't sleep like this with it on my eyes. Or if you're a rough sleeper and you toss and turn, right, just leave it on your eye for about 20 to 30 minutes and then take it off and go to sleep, because the weight in the lavender helps, flatten the puffiness of your eye. So that's my face. Now, what you could do for your skin, and in the beauty industry, from doing nails, I came across a lot of people who had really rough hands or really rough feet or rough elbows, rough knees, rough skin. The most simple simple technique is to take a tablespoon of sugar, and a tablespoon of oil. I don't care what kind of oil it is. It could be chicken grease, not chicken grease oil. What's that? Vegetable oil, canola oil, mineral oil, baby oil, olive oil, just oil, some type of oil. I prefer to use mineral oil is really good. It's a thick oil and it coats your skin. I would suggest that if your skin is extremely dry. But a regular olive oil would do. And you could also wash your face with olive oil. I just want to let you know that too. You could wash your face with olive oil and then you rinse it with clear water. But you could wash your face with olive oil. That works too. Olive oil is also a thick oil that coats your skin, and if you have dry skin, it gives it a nice moistured, soft feeling. You can use olive oil again to wash your face. So you would take the sugar, tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of oil, and you will cup your hands and scrub them. So it'll be like a body scrub. You go put it on your face. It's gentle enough that you could do it on your face, but always with your neck come out like this, right? You could put it on your elbows, your knees, your whole entire body, like when you're showering. You can make a bowl of it. Like take like 5 tablespoons of sugar, and each sugar you put an oil the same. So it's 5 tablespoons of sugar, 5 tablespoons of olive oil. Put them in a bowl, mix it around, and after you shower, you scrub your body with the whole entire mixture from your face all the way to your feet. But scrub your hands really good. And scrub your feet really good. It'll start, and if you do it about twice a week, I should say, do it twice a week for 6 weeks. If you suffer from dry skin, you will see the difference. And if you just have rough hands or the regular, and I always suggest it for men. I had this guy who used to do his manicure every week, and I will put the sugar and the oil on him. His hands became so soft. He stopped coming to me. He said, I'm good now. My hands feel good, right? And he also gave me a compliment because his lady will now love the feeling that his hands brought to her legs, right? So he was like, well, now she liked me rubbing her legs. Before she couldn't stand it because my hands were so rough. So let me tell you, the sugar and the oil really makes. So let me move on to the feet. Now, I really like to indulge in having soft feet, right? So I use 2 things. I use this foot paddle grater. It looks like a grater, right? And then this is a foot paddle as well. So this is, you know how your feet is so crunchy that it looks like it got cracks and crevices in it? This is good for that. They have this, but I promise you it's not going to make a dent in it. So I will have you start off with using these. But what I will suggest is you do it dry. And you got to do it carefully. So you use this part on your skin. The curvy part goes on your skin. And be careful with it because, like I said, it's like a cheese grater. Be careful with it. But you want to use it on the heels of your feet. And if you have, like, by your fingers, by your big toe, that is a piece by your big toe, and then it's your pinky toe. The 2 big toe and your pinky toe that may sometimes scrape against your shoe, and it'll cause a little hard callus on it. You do it gently. Don't go crazy, because you're going to do it too much, and then your feet are going to be sore. So gently do it, and put a towel underneath, like sit down, like while you're watching TV, put a towel on the floor and put one foot on your leg and just start taking the thick, crusty, crunchy stuff off. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the crunchy stuff off. And then when the crunchy is off, then you follow up with this. Use the more rough side, right? Because it has to come down in layers now. In layers. It is not a one-shot deal. It has to come down in layers. Just so you won't take too much off your skin, and your feet will be, oh my God, it'll be burning in your shoes. And you don't want that. Then you start with the rougher side of this two-sided buffer. And this one, you can do this with it. You could do this with it. But when you're doing this, when you're getting the super crunch off, you only stroking it down. You're not going like this. You only stroking it down. Come down, lift up, come down, lift up, come down, lift up. With this, you could do this. And then you feel it, because it'll start feeling like, oh, this is butter, baby. This is butter, right? You do that with it, okay? And then you flip it over and you do it some more, because this is the softer side, the more fine of the buff side. That's on your heels and the rest of your feet, because we don't need to be walking around crunchy, okay? And then a buffer. Okay, I know some women feel, oh, why do I need a pedicure in the wintertime? I'm sorry, but that's not cute when you're walking around with 3 toes polished and 2 polished off, because they done rubbed off in your shoes. And don't you want to look pretty all the time? And if you don't, you should. Bring a little bit more pride in your step here, because I know I like sitting on my bed with my feet up watching TV, and my feet look precious, right? Come on, your mate gonna want you looking precious too. He may want to suck your toes or something. But if they not looking cute and they crunchy, that is not too appetizing for him, because there's certain things can be just straight aphrodisiacs for some people, okay? But you never know who has a fetish on what. So, keep your whole body soft and clean and smelling good. So you may have parts of you that you didn't know that was sensitive to the touch, but if ain't nobody touched it, you won't know. So come on with it. Let's get this stuff right here now. Take care of yourself. Just take care of your skin, because your skin is the foundation to everything else you have going on, right? The skin covers your skeletal bones, right? You so protected. Protect your bones by protecting your skin. Take care of your skin, okay? We're keeping it light and right. All right. So let me see what else I have for y'all. Yeah, so that's your face, your body, and your feet. Those are quick tidbits that will keep you soft and right. Your feet, and you can even use this, like if you have a callus on your hand or something, use this one. Don't use this one. Use this one on the rougher side to get the callus off your hand, but do it gently, because if you do it too much, it's going to be sore and it's going to burn. So I'm just letting you know, take care of it, nice and gently do it, and just gradually, and feel it as you buffing, feel it. And what you can also do, you could use this buffer too. Now this buffer here is for your nails and your feet, because some people, they'll get a file and they start filing. With the file, you must follow with a buffer just how it sounds, to buff, which is to soften, right? To soften what you file. Because when you file, it could be sharp and you could cut yourself or you could cut someone else because when you have sharp nails. Because especially when people have natural nails and they start filing, it get real sharp. That's like a sharp when you scratch somebody. And you could cut them and hurt them really bad, like a paper cut. But after you file, you use a buffer and you come behind it and you buff, right? And also they have different buffing palettes, just like it's two sides to it's a more coarse and a softer grade, a grain they call it, to buff with. Because the softer the grain, the more silky is the finish after you buff it. The coarse one gets the hardness off, right? But when you have it on a more fine grain, it gets it more silky, and you could feel the difference. You really could feel the difference. So remember, with your feet, this is for the super crunchy. You follow this. You follow this after you do this, and you do the rough side first, and then you do the soft side. Okay. So I just wanted to share those tidbits with y'all. And I hope I didn't bore y'all. I hope I gave y'all a little bit of, because people like to run out and get all of these creams and this and that scrub, and it starts accumulating to cost a lot of money, and the cost of living is going up. So I'm just sharing some cost-effective ways that you can still have the most beautiful body with wonderful silky skin with things that are in your kitchen. Okay, in your kitchen. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. You can get turmeric powder. You can order it or get it. I have mine here. Like, this is my trusty. Look, I'm showing you. I'm really coming from my kitchen, man. And you have to be careful with turmeric because turmeric stains. It stains. So be very careful with it. So I have organic turmeric powder, and you take a teaspoon and put it in a bowl. You get a glass bowl because anything else is gonna stain it. Get a little, see if you can find a little tiny glass bowl from Dollar Tree or something, and then put a half a teaspoon of olive oil, right? And you make a paste with it, and you put it on your face, and you leave it there for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, no more than 15, because you're gonna start looking yellow. And because it makes the pores small in your face. Sometimes people have big pores in their face, and it lightens up your skin again with the dark spots. I put on my tomato, then after I wash my tomato off, I put on my turmeric paste, and you do that once a week. That's not an everyday thing like I did with the tomato. Okay, so again, my name is Ilyasa Simpson. I'm all about, you doing everything for your feminine energy, and having wonderful silky skin is a part of that. So I just wanted to share what I do to give it to you so you could do it if you wanted to try, but I'm just sharing. So thank you for stopping by. Share this broadcast. Come and join the We Empower Network. Subscribe to YouTube We Empower Network. And I'll see you next Tuesday. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for coming to eat lunch with me and learning at the same time. Bye-bye.